A bounty of large, historic manor homes dot the UK countryside. While many tourists find their spirits in a high flutter at the sight of such grand properties, the reality can often sink those of an owner. Last year, Charlie Courtenay began managing Powderham Castle, a 3,500-acre family estate in southwest England. To maintain the castle, the family operates about a dozen businesses on the estate, including a country store, a wedding venue, a concert space, and a deer safari for tourists. About half of his roughly 100-room home is open for public viewing Sundays to Fridays, from Easter to Halloween. The Courtenays occupy 8 rooms. Ropes and doors set off the family's living area. Mr. Courtenay averages the castle and estate cost over $1.2 million to run annually. George Buchanan started a weddings and events business a decade ago at Hodstock Priory, his family's longtime home in Nottinghamshire. Hodstock Priory has hosted around 500 weddings since the Buchanans converted a section of the 11,000-square-foot home into an events venue in 2006. The business brings in about $612,000 a year, giving the Buchanans a small profit margin. David Lascelles doesn't currently live in his family's art-packed 181-room Harewood house. The great-grandson of George V instead lives in a 4-bedroom home on the 4,500-acre estate in northern England. Built by his ancestor in 1759, the house is now on a long lease to the Harewood House Trust, which means that any family use of the home has to be paid for at a fair market rate. When Mr. Lascelles lived in an apartment in the main house, he paid rent. Sometimes, fans come to the house, which is one of 10 treasure houses of England. As he says, real life in country houses isn't like Downton Abbey. It is very different in the 21st century.